Hello everyone, I'm Paul McGuire Grimes. Kevin Costner has become synonymous with the Western genre, from his Oscar-winning directorial debut Dances with Wolves to the mega-hit television series Yellowstone. He's now risking big with his multi-chapter, multi-film saga, Horizon, an American Saga. Chapter 1 hits theaters June 28th, and I want to talk about it. This is Paul's trip to the movies. Kevin Costner plans on telling the full story of Horizon, an American Saga, through 4 films, with the first 2 out this summer. Chapter 1 acts as the prologue, as he sets up 4 different narratives that he'll follow. The story spans the 4 years around the Civil War, from 1861 to 1865. It opens with a couple of white men plotting land in the San Pedro Valley. The native Apache tribe is not happy with the overtaking of their land and set out to burn it to the ground. Sienna Miller plays Frances Kitteridge, one of the few surviving women who are left to relocate with her daughter, and they have the help of U.S. General Trent Gebhart, who's played by Sam Worthington. In the Wyoming Territory, Jenna Malone's character fights for survival with her daughter, while Abbey Lee plays a sex worker on the run with the help of Kevin Costner's character, Hayes Ellison, who kind of sweeps in and tries to protect her along the way. Now, over in the Santa Fe Trail in western Kansas, a British couple played by Tom Paine and Ellen Hunt travel in hopes of a new beginning. They're treated like outsiders by the leader of this wagon train, and he's played by Luke Wilson. Horizon, an American Saga, is a passion project for Kevin Costner, who has spent years trying to get these movies written, made, and financed. He wrote the screenplay with John Baird, and they've given this film kind of a sweeping outlook on the American West and that search for a better life, on the horizon. John Debney's score has those wholesome, classic sounds to it, with kind of that sound of hope of what's to come. It plays this J. Michael Monroe cinematography, really captures the beauty of that wide-open geography of the West. Kevin Costner has a really classic filmmaking approach here, like the old westerns that he was inspired by. I really responded to this, but it may be the film's downfall for others, as he's asking a lot out of his audience. Viewing habits have changed quite a bit since the John Ford days. Chapter 1 is 3 hours, and even at the 90-minute marker, I felt like Costner was still building out these characters and the complex circumstances that we find them in. There is minimal action at this point, and the film really acts primarily as setup of what's to come. There's a montage at the end of Chapter 1 that suggests a higher intensity and richer conflicts in the next movies. Costner must hope and trust that his audience will come back for more. I'm intrigued by what Costner has set up so far. Owen Croshew plays Pionsenne, a young Apache fighting for his community who's in conflict with what his father wants out of him. He has minimal screen time, but I hope that we see more from him later on. Abbey Lee is another highlight as Marigold, a sex worker on the run who is holding a lot of secrets deep within her. But I do feel like Luke Wilson felt oddly miscast. There's something too contemporary about him in this setting. Now, it's kind of hard to judge this film knowing the incomplete nature that comes with just 1 chapter. Costner's ambition is felt for those that are interested in this genre, and it's a feat that's not often felt on screen anymore. I'm giving Horizon, an American Saga, Chapter 1, 3.5 out of 5 ticket subs. If you like my review today, click subscribe on my YouTube channel. I got to interview Kevin Costner. It was a real big treat, a real honor getting to talk to him. I even gave a special shout out to my dad at the end of the interview. So check out the interview with Kevin Costner. I think you'll learn a lot about this movie. And then go to my website, paulstriptothemovies.com, for even more reviews. Thank you so much for watching my review of Horizon, an American Saga, Chapter 1. This is Paul's Trip to the Movies.